The big question is about whether or not that land should be leased back to the city so they could develop the land as they see fit. That could be for commercial purposes. Of course, it could be for housing. It could be for open space. And then, of course, for a stadium. This is nothing new. We've been talking about this for months. The mayor has been pushing for this. She's been one of the most vocal people here in the city calling for it. But this is a landmark moment because it's the first time that Congress is holding a hearing on this bill. Testifying today is Delano Hunter. He's up there right now from DC Department of General Services. I spoke with him during that recess about what he envisions for that space.
It's a nearly 190-acre campus. There's an opportunity to do a multitude of good for the Hill East community and all of the district. And again, I would look no further than what the district has been able to do down at the Wharf, St. Elizabeth East Campus, also the Navy Yard, with yards in Canal Park. The district does this sort of mixed use very well.
And Evan, we've got more Commanders action happening tomorrow on Capitol Hill, this time with the House Oversight Committee. So can you give us an understanding of what's going to happen there?
Right, so if today was the appetizer, tomorrow is the main course where we're going to have a markup. That's typically the last step they take before they vote a bill out of committee. And this is a rare situation where we actually have bipartisan support. First, let's hear from Delegate Norton, who I asked that question, when might we get a vote on this? Take a listen.
The fact that there is a markup and that it is a bipartisan bill means that bill is going to move.
Personally, you're somebody that grew up in DC. What would it mean to you to have the Commanders back at RFK?
It would mean a hell of a lot to me as a DC resident.
Now let's hear from the chairman of that committee. That's James Comer, a Republican from Kentucky. I asked him just how soon could we see a vote on this bill?
We're in uncharted territory right now with respect to trying to avert a government shutdown. So, but I would assume pretty quickly. We want to do everything we can to see that Washington, D.C. can put forth a plan.
So you could hear there that there's a lot of confidence from the chairman, Delegate Norton, telling me that she thinks since this is a bipartisan bill, they could have a vote on the full floor in just a matter of weeks. So a lot coming, but this today was the important first step.